Okay, hello and welcome back to a non-cheated version of the game. As you can see, I can no longer open the console. This will only affect my render distance. For some reason they bound a hotkey to it. Well, after we encountered a few glitches in the last episode, we're gonna continue without them, hopefully. I believe I should probably change my equipment out real quick so that I can then encounter some of these guys with the dealer in question. Let's just, try to save. There we go, we can save again. In the cheating mode, you basically swap out your controls all around and you lose your ability to quick save, which is rather strange.
Don't tell me that.
Let's talk to Martin first. I believe he was our informer. I gotta take it to this guy anyway. There's a bunch of things that I need to do with him. A lot of knights. A lot of knights running around here. Hello, Martin.
I caught the thief. It's Rangar who is poking through your stocks.
Well, finally. At least now I know I have to keep an eye on. The bastard. There'll be one heck of a dust-up if I catch him at it. I've always wondered why none of the paladins saw anything.
And? Why?
It's obvious. The idiots can't tell those of us in the militia apart from one another. To them, we all look alike. That was good work, mate. If I can do anything for you, just say the word.
You know what I want from you.
Oh yeah, you want to join the militia, right? You've already proven your abilities to me. Well, let me put it this way. I'd rather know you're on our side than on someone else's. That's why I'll help you. Take this letter of recommendation from me and show it to Andre, our paladin commander. You'll find him in the barracks. I'm sure he can use you.
Can you sell me any of the paladin stuff?
You want to buy? Let's say that if you could compensate me for the trouble that will arise from the paladin's things wandering off, then we might be able to do business.
Does that happen often? Things going astray?
As long as the provisions master says that everything is right, no.
I see. You're looking for the man who is selling weapons to the bandits?
Says who?
Says Vatras.
Oh. What do you know about it?
Not much, but I could find out more.
Ah. Is that so?
Tell me, what do you know about the weapons dealer?
Listen, we know that an influential citizen in the upper quarter must be behind it. And some of the weapons are even supposed to have come from the militia's supplies. We still don't know exactly who's behind it. If you have enough guts to take on a group of at least 5 bandits, maybe you can find out.
What about the bandits?
We know that the bandits are currently blockading the roads that connect the farmers to the city. Besides that, I know that there must have been a weapons delivery in the last few days. Maybe some clues to uncover the weapons dealer could be found with the bandits.
Of course.
About the weapons dealer?
Show me what you have.
I found this rapier with the bandits. The letter F is carved on the pommel. The bandits had this ring. It points to an overseas trader.
And? What else?
That's all.
That isn't enough. That could be almost anyone in the upper quarter. It looks as though you'll have to follow the trail of the bandits and the weapons delivery farther until we find out who's behind it. Maybe you should talk to Vatras again.
You know what? I know who it is. What do you have to
What
offer?
do you have to offer?
Then pay attention.
He does sell you Master Sword. Oh, not bad actually. Great machete, longsword. What do we else? Magic. Holy Arrow. These are paladin spells. Moderate Fat. I don't know why you would actually use that. Fine Sword. Short sword, so this is out of the picture. Militia short sword, also pretty bad. Fine longsword though. But I will not buy anything from... I thought he had some potions, but he doesn't.
All the crates still there?
Go ahead and laugh at me. You stand on the pier all day and try to watch over all the chaos. The paladins drag so much rubbish along that it isn't funny.
Okay. That's Martin. We did get 100 experience, which is great. Wasn't there someone, you know, supposed to help us with, like the, with like the weed and shit? I know there's one dude in this tavern right here, or in this, well, yeah, installment. But I gotta talk to some dude before that. We're gonna get our weapon. I still haven't got my weapon yet before joining the militia, which I will do once. Which I will do now. Also, I think I should. I was, you know, thinking about it earlier. I should probably try and learn some alchemy, but not before I get a new weapon. I believe getting a new weapon is more important than any of the other shit right now. This weapon is good, don't get me wrong, but there are better ones. And also, I should probably try and increase my talent. And that's just a bunch of stuff you gotta do.
Look, I've got this letter of recommendation from your provisions master.
What? Show me. Well, I'll be. This must have cost you quite an effort. It's no easy feat to get something like this out of Martin. All right, I'm convinced. If Martin vouches for you, I shall let you join. Let me know when you're ready.
This is about everything we can basically do to him. Okay, so in order to get our sword, we gotta talk to Peck, I believe, or Mortis. Mortis, this is the guy that we
You should be proud to wear the armor of the king, rather than running around in these rags. Now go.
What do you want? Peck isn't here, so you can't get anything. Come back later.
Where's Peck?
You've just started with us, huh? Well then, welcome to the team. Peck's been in the city a really long time. I bet he's hanging around that sweet Vanya in the Red Lantern.
What do you know about the harbor district? I want to find the one who's selling the swamp weed.
Well, the guys down there really don't talk much. And they're guaranteed not to say anything to one of the city guard. If you want to learn anything down there, you should... No, you have to take off your armor.
All right, and then?
The tavern and the brothel are probably the best places for you to go. If you're gonna learn anything, then you'll learn it there.
I want to get stronger.
Got it. If you've got enough experience, I can help you with your training.
Okay, he will now get us stronger. Who's that guy? Just a city guard, okay. Now we gotta get ourselves some our weapon. And also start investigating. Let's just equip the leather armor again. Again, this is just... These guys won't talk to city guards. They are not really too fan of the city guards, so let's not force it. I know who the dealer is, but it's kind of a problem. There's kind of a problem with it. It's not that easy to get him to sell something. It doesn't... Most of the stuff in this game, it really is enough to know where everything is, but in this case, it's not quite as easy, because you gotta get some questions right and shit like that. Because the dealer is this guy. Nadia, I think that was something to do with these ladies.
Hey!
Nadia,
Hey, I can take care of you now, baby. Talk to Bromore if you want to have some fun.
I just want to ask you a few questions about those missing people.
I could tell you a thing or two, but not here, honey.
Then let's go upstairs.
Fine, but you get it settled with Bromore first. I don't want any trouble.
Okay. Hello, bro. In all caps.
Can I get special goods here too?
Sure, all my girls are very special. If you have enough gold, you can go upstairs with Nadja.
Are all your girls accounted for?
Of course they are. Or do you think I want to go to jail over something like that?
I wasn't asking about your payroll. I mean, are they all present, or have any gone missing?
Oh yeah. Actually, one of my girls has up and left. Her name's Lucia. I reported it to the militia too, but they claim they haven't found a trace of her yet.
How long has Lucia been missing?
Several days. I don't know exactly how long. I assume she ran off with one of her suitors, eh? That bitch made off with part of my savings, a really valuable golden dish, eh? If I get hold of her, I'll give her what for. So how is that any business of yours, huh? Do you want to have fun or not?
He simply talks too much.
I want to have some fun.
Fine. You're not like it. Go upstairs.
He better shut up.
Okay,
Hey,
let's
you.
get up here. Or let's get upstairs.
Let's go upstairs.
Today's your lucky day.
Go away, don't tell me that.
Go upstairs and let's see what we can do. She's actually rather friendly.
Really?
Although you might have guessed that.
Same old thing all over again.
So here, this guy's pack.
A soldier wears the armor of the king, not something else. So go change.
Yeah, I know, I need to change, but I don't want to get seen in the soldier's armor right now. Why don't you get that?
That's what I've always said.
The real funny part, actually, about this place is that there are no doors. Like, everything has to be heard.
I've got no time.
Hello.
I won't tell her a thing.
So can we talk now?
We've got enough privacy up here.
There's more.
Bromar doesn't like to see us talk to guests during work if there's nothing in it for him. So you want to know more about the people who disappeared down here at the harbor, do you? I don't know whether I can help you much, but at least I can tell you what became of Lucia.
Tell me about Lucia.
Nobody here is too sorry that she's gone.
You don't say.
Why?
I don't think there was anyone here whom she didn't try to use. She was a real bitch.
Go away, don't tell me that.
Where did she disappear to?
She used to see a lot of Elveridge, the apprentice of Thorben, the carpenter from the lower part of town.
Don't say.
I bet she's up and left with that young man.
Tell me that isn't true.
Where could the two of them have gone?
If the wolves didn't need them, I suppose they went to stay with the farmers. Where else would they go?
What else do you know?
I've heard many stories about people who disappear down here at the harbor, but I'm not so sure whether I should believe them. You should have a chat with the merchants down here. That's all I can tell you, alas.
Been there,
Now,
done
what about the two of us, sweetie? You paid for it after all.
Believe that.
Wouldn't you like to have a little fun before you leave?
that. No idea. You tell me.
He simply talks too much.
I've got
I'm
no
gonna save real quick because I think this is... Not again! Well, see ya in a second. If I can stop this shit right here. Don't have any cursors. Come on, get down there. Can tell you, this is stupid. Really? Finally. Okay, welcome back. The game crashed. We haven't... Oh god, I have to talk to Martin, have I?
He simply talks too much.
Just see...
Everybody.
Do I have to talk to Martin? Haven't I not saved after that? Let's just talk to Norton. I hope I have saved after that. Oh god, I don't want to do all of that again. No, please.
Don't say you didn't know that.
Oh no. Let's just skip all through it.
Yep.
Oh god. About, I know, weapons theater. We have to offer. Why should I even do that? Okay. There's that. Oh man.
You tell me.
Oh man. This is not good. Gotta save. Why does... it's just...
You can't rely on
It's even so hideous. The crashing always appears when you're trying to save. So, basically, it appears to just, you know... It doesn't work after you save, while you save, so... Every save is a risk. But in the end you gotta save, so... it appears to... I'm not quite sure if it only appears to be a quick save problem or if it's safe in general, but I would assume it's safe in general. So, there's that. Well, so, after we talk to Lord Andre, we will... I think I should probably switch out my uniform real quick. I just have to switch out these. Because usually you don't get attacked in the city. I don't think so. You can actually plan for something like being attacked in this game. It's rather ridiculous. We gotta talk to... well, talk to her again. Let's give him the ladder real quick, because why the hell won't? Don't we? Come on.
Well,
let's get back to Martin? No. What was he called? Mortis. Wasn't he called Mortis? I think so.
Hey,
Mortis.
you!
Where's Peck? I want to get stronger, and there we go. Okay, switch out the uniform. And then we will talk to Nadia again. Save. Oh man, I just hate having to replay
All
something
civilian
like that.
judges are to hand over their duties to the royal paladins
Yeah, every judge is now
immediately.
being replaced
The
by a
Honorable
freaking
Lord
paladin,
Andre
which
is
is
commanded
kind of
to
stupid
punish
actually, when you
every
actually start thinking about it.
act of resistance
These are just warriors of a king, and now they become judges, which is rather ridiculous. We will go to the rooftops pretty damn soon, I believe, once we actually learned how to use acrobatics. I should probably try that. Because there's a bunch of loot up there. I don't know if acrobatics are required, but I would much rather do that.
Really, how interesting.
Let's talk to him. Special goods. See, I've been missing.
That's terrible.
Hey!
Not yet.
And there's more, believe me.
Let's go upstairs. I think I messed it up actually. I think I just messed it up because
Don't tell
she
me
is
this
now not gonna tell me anything about Lucia. But then again, I don't need to worry about Lucia.
That's not what my husband
Talk to
thinks.
Peck real quick. You don't have a husband?
Hey, it's time to hit the road.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I need a weapon, so come back to the barracks.
Damn it, your weapon can wait.
Come on, Andre's already missed you too.
Damn. Okay, I'm coming already. But when you report back to Andre, don't tell him I was here.
It's a sound bug, which is worrying. somehow. I don't know what's causing it. Some model being clipped. Hello, Nadia.
Where can I buy some weed around here?
If you want me to tell you something, you'd better part with a few gold pieces.
How much do you want?
50 gold pieces should do the trick.
Now tell me where I can buy weed.
Talk to Borka, baby. He'll have some weed for you.
Good.
The next couple of hours, but it's time for you to...
Get that over with. Well, we didn't talk about Lucia yet, but why? I know where she is, so. And again, there's that. Borka! Hello, Borka. He might. Well, let's just say.
I've heard you're selling weed.
Says who?
I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Says Nadja.
What do you know? The little bird has sung. You know, you shouldn't believe everything this gal tells you.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Again, this is what I talked about earlier. You can guess wrong. It's mainly a guessing game. So
I've heard.
Says who?
That's beside the point.
I just want to know who sent you so I can be sure you're all right.
So, do you want to cut a deal or not?
All right. Let's make a deal. You give me 50 gold pieces, and then you'll get your weed. No haggling.
Let's make a deal. Here's the gold.
All right.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Here's a fresh, resinous stalk of weed.
Take care of it.
okay. We are done with that. So Peck is now going to get up to the city, or going to get up where he will give us a weapon. Again, I don't believe this weapon is so good, but might as well. We gotta report to Lord Andre about that, of course. But I think I will not tell Lord Andre where he was. That's two choices, as always. Now we got the weeds. We can catch up Brokar, so we are done with that too. I'm not quite sure if there was another mission for the lower folks here. After that, I think we're gonna go do some other shit in the city, or maybe just, you know, slay some monsters. Might even be the monster thing. Andre. Let's go.
I've managed to track down Peck.
Yes, he's already back at his post and going about his duty. Where did you find him?
He crossed my path in town.
All right. Then go to him and get yourself a weapon.
About that weed, I know who's selling the weed in town. It's Borka, the doorman at the Red Lantern.
Indeed? Do we have proof?
He sold me some swamp weed.
Fine. That's enough for us. I shall have him arrested at once. Here is your pay.
Okay. There's that. Do we go down there? I don't know. I don't know. Should we? Well, let's get a weapon.
I've come to get myself a weapon.
Well, look who's here. Our new comrade. And he wants a sword. You didn't tell Andre I was in the Red Lantern. You seem to be okay. Here, take your sword. It's the best that I have. If you want a better weapon, then go to the merchants in the market.
Fine sword. Let's see, check it out. It's actually not too bad. But I gotta get bonus strength. Anyway, so we're done with that. Let's get the weapon dealer, by the way. Why don't we get the weapon dealer? Get him arrested. Because I know who it is. And that's the main part.
Hey!
Do you got new potions?
Show me.
You got.
Someone's gotta do the work.
Not a new spell though. That's unfortunate. Not a new demon spell. The demon would be great. What else could we do in the city? I mean, there are only like 2 things left to do in the city. Oh, actually, well, there are more. There's one more thing I could do. We'll see. Vetras. I was told to talk to Vetras about the weapon.
About this weapon. How much?
Ask Martin the provision he has been. You can find more.
I have done that already. Okay, so maybe it isn't helping me anymore. But I knew what is. Because going upstairs will actually let me find the weapons dealer. Actually, let's talk to Rupert.
Hello, stranger. You must be hungry and thirsty. Perhaps I can interest you in my wares.
You listen to the wrong people.
What do you have to
What do you have to offer?
At the moment, I don't have much choice. The damned landowner doesn't deliver anymore. And what we get from the small farms isn't enough to meet the demands of the city.
Show me your wares.
Show me your wares.
Main important part is the apples.
He never
As
would have thought of that
always.
himself.
Let's go upstairs. Hello, dude.
Halt! Only the citizens of the town and the king's troops can get into the upper end of the town.
Believe everything you hear.
I belong to the militia. Let me pass.
So, Andre accepted you. Then he can't be such a bad guy after all. You are now one of the protectors of the city, so be nice and friendly towards the citizens.
Okay. We will. Don't really want to talk to him. There's Grandpa. Who's that? Oh, there we go.
Ah, you again. So, you actually managed to get into the upper quarter. There are some things you must heed here. Otherwise, you will wind up outside as fast as you got in here. You're only allowed to enter the merchants' buildings. You can recognize them by the signs over the door, just so there are no misunderstandings. The other buildings belong to important citizens. There is nothing there for you. As a member of the militia, you also have access to the rooms of the paladins. But your quarters are still in the barracks. The important citizens of this town live in this quarter, so treat them with respect. Do we understand each other?
Sure.
I couldn't care less.
Okay. Do you remember that F guy? Well, we are standing before.
Hey, you! How's business?
Not so great. Back when the barrier was still in place, times were better. The prisoners would scrape boxes and boxes of ore from the mines, and my ships then brought it to the mainland. On their way back, they brought food and other wares. But now we're cut off from the mainland, and I have to rely on the farmers for supplies.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
How do you make a living now?
Right now, I'm living off my savings. But if I can't get back into business, times are gonna get rough for me.
Nobody wants to know.
You've been selling weapons to the bandits.
But what makes you think that?
I found this ring of the Overseas Traders Guild, Araxis, with the bandits. You're an overseas trader. And the swords which the bandits were carrying bore your initials. You can admit it now. I've blown your cover.
I didn't mean to do that, believe me. First, all they wanted from me was food supplies. Business was really slow, so I got involved with them. Then they became more aggressive and threatened to kill me if I didn't sell them the swords they wanted. You can't blame me for this. I'm a victim of circumstances.
Been there, done that.
The militia is gonna deal with you.
You can't do this.
I should say I can. You'll be amazed.
Bye, Enos. I'm ruined.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So we found the weapons dealer. It wasn't all that bad. Let's get outside the city soon. First of all, we're gonna report to Vatras, though. I want to level up. Really want to level up.
Do you really believe that?
That's actually all I really care about right now. Leveling up, getting a weapon, and you know, stuff like that. Well, it's not actually all the stuff I ever
And
cared about
Adanos
in
was
this game.
pleased with what had arisen, and he
Right.
delighted in all the beings equally.
Thank you, now I can talk to you about the weapons dealer.
About this weapons dealer. I know the dealer who's been selling weapons to the bandits. His name is Fernando.
Very good. Has Martin taken the necessary steps to stop him from delivering any more?
Not yet.
Then make haste and report to him at once.
Okay, totally didn't know that. Let's go over to Martin then. Great. Now it's not a big deal that I'm still wearing the malicious armor in the lower quarters, because I basically did everything they wanted, or which would require you to be inclusive. But anyway, yeah, let's talk to Martin and get ourselves some experience off that. Then there's like a little more left to do in the city. I could.
Someone's got to do the work.
Well, there are some places that I should visit too, but not yet. Not yet.
Nobody wants to know.
I'm just gonna level up, I believe. I'm just gonna, you know, kill some mobs and shit. That's just the fastest way to level up. Hello, Martin.
About the weapons dealer?
Show me what you have.
I found this rapier with the bandits. The bandits had this ring. Besides that, Fernando, the old trader from the upper quarter, has admitted having done business with the bandits.
I think that's enough. Fernando, then. Well, he'll get what's coming to him. And he always acts like butter would melt in his mouth. I'll see to it that he's put away until he rots. Sound work, I must say. Vatras will be glad of this good news.
Okay, there's that. Let's head back to Vatras then. This game consists of so much running and saving. How much experience do I still need? About 2,000 and something.
I couldn't care less.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
Let's say, where can I level up first? Is there still enough quests left to do? I mean, there are some stuffs left, some places that I should, you know, that I should clear out. But I'm thinking about doing one that I shouldn't really consult yet, or consult yet. Actually, there are two that I probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, now. But we're gonna try it anyway. The first one will be the forest, where we went with whatever he was called, the hunter. I will not though do all of it probably. But the web. Oops, not what I wanted. Weapons dealer.
About this weapons dealer. I know the dealer who's been selling weapons to the bandits. His name is Fernando.
Very good. Has Martin taken the necessary steps to stop him from delivering any more?
Yes, Martin will see to it that he won't be leaving the dungeon anytime soon.
Well done, son.
Does that mean that you're going to let me join the Ring of Water now?
That was not what we agreed upon, and you know it. May Adanos light your path.
Okay, basically just a favor. Let's.
About those
Yes?
Let me what? Nothing.
Okay, so I learned nothing about that. Anyway, this is just how it went. Come on! Oh. Really? Yet again. See you soon.